Hey, this is Dave. In this video, I'm going to be going over with you how to set up a supplier rep level user. Now, there are two ways that a rep level account can be set up in the Cherry software. One is if the rep has already previously set up a rep portal. And the other way a user account can be set up with a rep is if they do not have a portal set up. Obviously, you need to be able to work with both. In this video, we are going to be covering only the situation if the rep has a portal previously set up on the software account. So there is a secondary video in the page help that you can look at to see if your rep does not have a portal previously set up. Now, one of the coolest things about the Cherry software is the interactive quality that it provides, the information, the back and forth that you can do between the client rep dashboard and the supplier rep portal dashboard. So to add a rep level user, it's the same thing as any other user. Click on Add New User. And the first thing that you're going to do is change the drop down to rep level. And it makes it real easy. There are only a few things you have to add, because the rep already has most of the previous information in on their account, not yours. So what you want to do first is choose what supplier this is going to apply to. And for our example, I'm going to pick Gordon Foods. And then you want to enter in the rep's email address here. And my password manager wants to keep filling in my email address. But in this case, we have a rep portal preset up with the email address. And then choose which profile you would like them to be able to see, because you may have different reps for different locations in your organization. And then click Create Account. And you can see a message on screen that says that the user has been added successfully. You can also go down here and take a look and see that they are here. Now, before we go over to the rep portal so you can see what the rep can see for information, I know that's a little confusing, but we need to go over to the rep account itself in the supplier page. So go to Manage Suppliers, and then go to the account for that supplier and click Edit under Action. And then to make sure that the rep can actually see your item list and gets a copy of the order when you submit it, you need to enter their email and phone number again here. So we'll go ahead and do that. So now that that's completely updated, we're going to log out and go to the rep account so you can see what it looks like. So now you can see this is the login screen for the Gordon's Food Test Supplier Portal. And there is a client listed here. If the rep had more than one Cherry restaurant that they were working, the multiple locations would be listed individually for the supplier rep on this page. I'll actually show you an example of that on a sample PFG test account. Hold on just one moment. So here I've logged into the PFG test supplier portal, and you can see there are two separate restaurants here. So it's important for you to understand this is the rep's place to work. This is not your client account, and their password and information should be kept private from you, because you do not have any business on a page that has other customers' account information. it's for the rep. Now, if we log into the dashboard, you can see that the rep has access to look at your item list, to view any historical orders you may have. If you're using our Cherry Request for Proposal feature, they can see any proposals you may have out there for them to bid on. They can also look at their item list, their order guide that they have in the Cherry software that you're comparing against their inventory list, and then they can log out. And I'll go ahead and show you that. And you can see that the first thing is the rep has access to every single order that you've ever placed through the software. They also have the ability to look at a list of everything that you purchase. Now think about this in terms of a new rep walking in your door wanting to bid on your business. One of the biggest issues that we typically have is getting the rep the information on the supplies that we buy. So the easiest thing for you to do is to suggest to the rep that they sign up for a supplier rep portal, which they can do just like you did from the sign up page from the Cherry www.CherryPickPrices.com homepage, and they can go sign up for a supplier account, and it's free. And then they can log in to that account. It will look just like this, and instead of you going through the craziness of having to teach them what it is you need them to put on your order guide, they can simply go to their dashboard, go to their items page, and they can now look and see everything that you buy. And if you have pictures put in there, they can see pictures of the stuff as well. So it takes away a lot of the work of entertaining competitive bids for your business, and is certainly good for your bottom line. Now I'm going to return to the client account because I want you to see what happens if for some reason you would like to cut off access to this account from this supplier. So let's say that for all intensive purposes you got into some type of disagreement with one of these suppliers. Well, you don't really need to delete them. Just go ahead and click on the profile that's assigned to them and remove it. And that's it. Now they can't see your information anymore. So if you have any questions, please make sure that you get in touch with us. I know this was a bit longer video and I apologize for that, but understanding the interaction between the accounts is very, very important. You can look for additional videos on the interactive process between the client and supplier rep account further in the page help question and answer section. Have a cherry day.